We haven't done a video for the Apex in the Rooftop Garden Grill for quite some time, so we wanted to do an updated video for you. So here you go. Hello everybody, Joyce here with the Traveling Gamblers, and I am here with John. Hello, John.
Hello, Joyce.
John and I are currently on the Celebrity Eclipse. However, we just finished doing the transatlantic on the Apex, and on our second to last night, we decided to go to the rooftop for dinner. And it wasn't the second to last night. It was when we were in Bermuda. So it was 4 days before the end of the cruise. We did it when we were in Bermuda because we were in Bermuda until about 5:30, and we had reservations at 5:30. So it was for sailaway, and it was before the wind picked up too much, and it wasn't too chilly. It was actually a beautiful, beautiful evening. If we have a photo of what we're talking about, it'll be inserted. If there's no photo of what we're talking about, it's because we don't have a photo for that part. So here is the Rooftop Garden Grill. That's the outside of the menu. And there's a picture of the grill from our seat, and it's fully covered over top.
Right. They're different in each one of the Edge class ships.
Right.
This one has some heaters up on top, which they did turn on at some point.
Right.
But even though it wasn't that cold. But,
yeah, I didn't think that was necessary. But they did offer us a blanket as well, which we didn't take because we didn't need it. Oh, excuse me. And so to John's point, each Rooftop Garden Grill is a little bit different because as they build the next ship, they've learned from the previous ship, and they come up with a little bit different, unique design. Like the Edge didn't have any covering over top, and I think they've put some of those sail coverings. Yeah, so this is you can see the roof there on the Rooftop Garden Grill.
And there's the kitchen right there, right in front of us. You can watch them cook. Yeah. And
there's a picture of the different angle showing you more of the restaurant. And it was just absolutely, it's such a beautiful setting up there on the rooftop. And here's the menu. And I was able to get it all in one shot. So on the left-hand side, as you can see, appetizers, salads, and sides. Right-hand side, grilled favorites, smoked meats, and premium cuts. So you can feel free to pause this if you'd like to see it for longer. And if the little pause line and some of the graphics from YouTube, if you're doing it on your TV, show up, just give it a few seconds and that should drop down out of your way. And here is your starter.
Yes, that's
you had the buffalo.
Watermelon. I had the watermelon salad.
Oh, that was my starter, correct? Yes. So that was the caprese salad that I had. That's a balsamic reduction drizzle on top of it. It was amazing.
That's different for you because you usually get the next one that I got, which is the watermelon salad with feta cheese. And then we ask for, that's your version of it, extra feta and the reduction, which balsamic reduction.
So it comes with a different dressing, and I like the balsamic vinegar. It goes perfectly with the watermelon and the feta.
The reduction.
In my opinion, it's just the flavor of the balsamic. And so that I ask for that instead, and John has taken a liking to it as well.
Some of the ships, they call it the Joyce salad. But they do. The waiter called it the Joyce salad.
Then we got the wings.
Yeah, we don't usually do that, but we tried it once before, and it was really good, so we shared the wings. Usually we get the sliders. But
we actually ordered the wet wings with the sauce, and we got the dry wings with the rub, and they were delicious.
They were.
I would absolutely get them again. It was the first time I've ever had them, and they were outstanding. They were really, really good. And there's just a picture of the view of the ocean as we were headed right for
Melissa.
Yeah.
Hurricane
Melissa. We were going to cross paths. And we did. It's okay. We're here, right? And that was
the barbecue chicken.
Right, but was that mine or yours? I got that, right?
We both did. Usually I get the rack of lamb, and I didn't really look at the menu, and I ordered the rack of lamb, and they came back and said, we don't have a rack of lamb, and I said, oh, they changed the menu, and found out that they ran out of it, so they reprinted the menu. So it should still be on there, and
yes,
it's really
it was
good.
just for that sailing.
Right.
They'd run out because we were doing the transatlantic. So they stock up the ship because it's a 13-day cruise. It's one of the longest cruises that Celebrity does. That's one cruise, not a back-to-back. And so they stock up the ship the best they can. And, they don't know exactly down to the item what's going to sell and what's not. So they ran out of, as John said, the rack of lamb. So they took it off the menu completely. They reprinted that page, but they said that it would be back for that once we got to the Caribbean. And that is the macaroni and cheese, the side with that.
That was
and
good
it's
too.
really delicious.
Oh,
but then you got the fish.
That's right. I got the fish. It was branzino.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And I was surprised how good it was. I didn't know. And it was 2 pieces, and it was a decent amount.
It was a lot. It was enough for 2 people.
Right.
And I tried it, and I'm absolutely getting it the next time. I have to remember that because it was fantastic. It was so good. It's what I'm getting next time. And then on the right there, you can see that's the dirty rice. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't even try it.
Yeah,
I
didn't like it. There was some seasoning in it that I just didn't like, and not at all. And it's something that I would normally like. I like rice and beans, but there was something in it, and I didn't like it. So there's another picture of the rice. So those are the 2 sides that we got that we ordered, besides the macaroni and cheese that came with our chicken, or my chicken.
Right.
So that's a dirty rice, and that's the cream corn. And in my opinion, that cream corn is the best thing on the menu. It's delicious. But you can't eat just cream corn.
I didn't eat it. Is that a little spicy?
Yes, it has a tiny bit of heat. Tiny. There is our waiter, Julius. So Julius came over to our table, and he said, I know you. My wife, Mary, was your butler. And instantly we knew who he was referring to. We've had Mary as our butler, I think, a couple times.
Yeah, a while back.
She is so sweet and attentive and just does an amazing job. Such a kind heart. And I don't think we'd ever met Julius before.
No, but they watched our videos at home when he was on vacation.
He was watching the videos. Yeah. So sweet. So we're surprising Mary that he is in this video, this photo of us in the video.
And he's usually not in the Rooftop Garden. He usually is in Raw and 5.
Right.
Which we had him another night, which we will.
That night, he happened to be in there with us.
Right.
And so the reason it looks like it does with that line through it is that he took a photo of us, a selfie of us on his phone. And I asked then if I could take a picture of the picture on his phone so that I could put it in the video to surprise Mary. Hi, Mary. Surprise. Your husband is lovely, just as lovely as you. And that is dessert.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the dessert menu?
I guess not.
Because there is something
Nope.
on the dessert menu that we would not recommend.
And that's the peach cobbler.
Yes.
I don't need the menu to know that.
Even the waiters, they don't understand why it's still on there.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I've heard a comment or 2.
Yeah.
Right.
But the thing about it is it's not really a peach cobbler the way that it's constructed, and then there's some type of a herb on top of it that just doesn't go, and I don't know what it is. I don't know, and it just doesn't go. It's not good. Please comment below if any of you have had the peach cobbler, whether you liked it or you didn't.
Right.
And so I got the cookie.
Right. I usually get that.
The baked chocolate chip cookie.
Right.
And it comes with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. And it's specially baked for you. So it takes about 15 minutes once you order it. So be prepared for that.
Right. I think it's gelato, right? Is that gelato or ice cream?
I said gelato, didn't I?
No. I said ice cream.
Okay. Gelato. Vanilla gelato.
Yes.
And then John ordered?
It's a apple cherry pie. And it's mostly apple. And then there's the cherries and the gelato.
They're like the Amarone cherries. They're the dark red cherries.
It's good. It's good. It's good. I don't know which one I like better.
I had a bite of it. I liked it. Yeah. I like the cookie better, but that's just me. So, and there is a beautiful picture of the rooftop because now it was dark by the time we were finished with dinner, and that was just outside. If you look to the left, in the very far back corner, you can see the letters ROO of the Rooftop Garden Grill. So that's where it's just off of the rooftop, and I just thought it was a very pretty picture to share with you. And that's it. That is our full review, updated review of the Rooftop Garden Grill on the Celebrity Apex cruise ship. And this was October 28th, 27th of 2025.
Right.
So it's a new video. So you can know that this is the most updated one probably available on YouTube.
Did we mention the cost? I don't remember the cost.
It's $55.
I think plus the gratuity.
55 plus gratuity.
Somewhere along those lines.
20% gratuity is always added.
Always ask when you make the reservation, try to ask for a discount. Yeah. Sometimes they'll give it to you. Sometimes you get a
or book it online ahead of time, unless you're Elite or Elite Plus, because those get 15 and 25% off respectively. But they rarely give off that much or more than 15% online. So if you can book it ahead of time online before your cruise, you most likely will get a discount, and that would be the way that I would go.
Right.
If it's a longer cruise, a 7-night or more, and you want to do maybe one of the 3-night packages, sometimes it works out depending on which restaurants you're going to choose, because the restaurants have variable prices. So.
And I would always book it on the earlier side on a port day. Because, I like it anytime. I love the surrounding.
More availability earlier in the evening and on a port day.
Right.
It's easier to get it once you're on board with those. But if you book it ahead of time, when you get on board first day, you can go to any maitre d' at any restaurant, and they can book any restaurant for you. So if you see a maitre d', say at the La Petite Chef standing out front, or the little Grand Bistro, which is the same location, for lunch, you can ask them to book reservations for you in any of the specialty restaurants. They can do anything for any of them. But yeah, the earlier you book and on a port day, you're going to tend to get more availability.
And I also noticed a lot of times the Ocean View has somebody out there taking reservations.
On day one.
And a lot of times they will offer a discount. So
more often than not after you've asked.
Right.
So that does it for our full review and some tips for you. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It lets us know what you like, and it helps us out, and we appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. It's that red button right below this video. John put up a QR code, and you would have seen that in the video. You can scan that QR code.
That's for when you really watch it on TV.
When you're watching it on TV.
Yes.
And
yes, I'm sorry.
That's okay. And once you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. That'll let you know of new videos that we post, so you don't miss anything. We have over 1,000 videos on our YouTube channel, so stick around and watch a couple more. And we travel and we gamble, so we are the traveling gamblers. Thank you so much for watching. We sincerely appreciate your support. And as always, we hope you have a wonderful day.